So, Festivus was yesterday and Christmas is tomorrow. But that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. I just thought I'd remind you. Anyway, what I really want to talk about is the Celtics Pacers game that I watched earlier this week. And boy, well, I still don't know how to feel about this game because it's like when I tuned in partway through the third quarter, they were up by like 11 points, and the announcer said they were up by like 19 points. I was like, all right, this is really good. They started off strong. This is going to be a good game. Then the lead was getting chipped away, but then they just kept sort of staying afloat, and then with a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, the Pacers finally took the lead, and then the Celtics got lucky with a couple seconds to go. Terry Rozier stole the ball, got a dunk with like 1.6 seconds to go, and then the Pacers had a long three-pointer which hit the rim, and yeah, it's an ugly win. I don't really know. I still don't know how to get over that game. I was falling asleep on the edge. I was like, the Celtics are gonna blow it. They're gonna blow it. And then all of a sudden they were down by like 5 points, and then Rozier did a nice free safety sort of thing and just played the ball and got it with that dunk, and I don't know. But as I was watching the game, I saw as it was progressing, like they were just slow. Their defense was terrible. They weren't making shots. They weren't hustling. They were getting outplayed. And I think some of it has to do with the injuries that they've been battling all throughout this year, which is a concern. And it wouldn't have been a concern, say, last year with all the super ultra depth they had. But they traded some of that depth for some all-star talent, which sort of makes up for it, because now they're tied with the lead in wins in the league, but it's just they're hurting, and it's really bad. What I really think is the problem, though, is that they played more games than other teams, and the injuries on top of playing more games, that's adding up really fast. But I think it might be a blessing in disguise. Get your injuries out and more of your games out now, so hopefully by the end of the season you have a couple more like off days to sort of refresh yourself and keep things going. Now, I do want to switch from basketball to football, so that way the title of the video seems a little bit cooler and more thoughtful. So basically, the quarterback situation in the NFL come next season, well, about a third of the teams are going to possibly be in need of a new quarterback. The Vikings have 3 quarterbacks on their team right now that are all capable of helping lead the team to a possible Super Bowl. They have their choice there. Jets and Giants, they have a bunch of questions that need to be answered. The Browns still suck. But I think the most important quarterback situation right now, or the most intriguing, I should say, is that of Washington Redskins quarterback Kirk Cousins. He's a great talent. He doesn't want to be in Washington, but Washington might give him that third tag, and if they do that, they're going to have to pay him like $34 million. And that's some baseball money right there. That's a lot. And I mean, $34 million and not being happy to play in that team, I mean, I guess happiness over money. Baltimore, I'll see you Thursday.